Angry guy here, and women losing no-fault divorce is a death sentence. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Women losing no-fault divorce is a death sentence. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate.
They want to get rid of no-fault divorce, which means that the woman has to prove infidelity or abuse in order to get divorced.
And with that being said, I have one little requirement. Just one little guy. Just one little thing. You gotta be rich.
I told my boyfriend that I am pregnant and I needed money to abort the baby. But actually, I gave the money to another guy that I love.
I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise.
Hey, what's going on, good people? In this video, we're going to be discussing the fact that we are finally starting to see some changes come as far as state laws changing to give men some type of protection. And I know you guys have heard about the no-fault divorce law that they're trying to get rid of nationwide. Women are truly going to start feeling the pain. So, you know, we definitely going to get into it and break it down. I want to thank you guys ahead of time for hitting that subscribe button, liking the video, dropping a comment down below. Let's get into the review.
Now, they're going after your right to get a divorce.
Oh, ladies, welcome to the consequences of your own actions. Like y'all say all the time, we're in a patriarchy. That men control everything and we have all the power. Well, if that's true, did you really think we were going to go on letting you make divorce for profit an industry? We gave y'all power. And don't get it twisted, you didn't get it, we gave it to you. But the problem is that power we gave you, you're abusing it. As of now, women are initiating nearly 80% of the divorces. And the vast majority of them have no cause other than you someone else. And that's fine. I think you should have the right to do that. But I also think that if you want a divorce without cause, you shouldn't get a dime. You should not financially benefit for breaking your vows because you were bored. While I wish we could just make it so you get nothing when you leave, the courts would never allow that. So this is the next best thing. And ladies, look, I know you're not used to this thing called accountability, but I am very glad to see you're starting to. Enjoy.
Listen, I think his data is correct. I've been researching it, and women do initiate far more divorces than men.
So Texas GOP has added to its platform that they want to get rid of no-fault divorce, which means that the woman has to prove infidelity or abuse in order to get divorced. And Republicans all over the nation are pushing for this in other state legislatures. So I would advise young women today to not get married legally. Have a ceremony. Have a commitment with your partner. Have a nice wedding, whatever, but do not trap yourselves into the confines of the law with divorce, because when we say that they're not going to stop with banning transgender care and getting rid of gay marriage and continuing to oppress people of color, they're not going to stop with marginalized groups. They are going to go after women, eventually men, but right now they're going after women. And banning no-fault divorce is the most ridiculous fascist thing I've ever seen. It's another way to trap women. It's another way to control women. And so honestly, as a 41-year-old divorced woman, to the young women of today, don't trap yourselves. Don't file the papers. Just be in love and have a commitment.
Man, please, men have been talking about this for years. You can have a wedding and a marriage. You just should not get your local states and county courts involved with that. You guys can make up your own contract, agreement with you and her that if something happens to you, she can get power of attorney, the finances or whatever. There's a separate bank account going to be put aside for her, whatever she needs, whatever you both need to feel comfortable. Just don't involve the government state in your marriage. It's really none of their business.
All right, so those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate. Because, you know, when people do paternity tests, 1/3 of the time, they end up not being the father. And if they start testing everybody, that number can only go up, not down. It's going to be dramatic. And right now they're starting to also add in things like, you know, maternity fraud is a crime and a punishable crime. So guys used to go to jail for not paying child support on a child that wasn't theirs because the state wants to get their money, because if there is no father to pay for the child support.
I mean, guys, this is a reality that women have created for themselves. Men are walking away from Western society, and now these things are becoming criminal. For example, saying that, oh, this guy is the father, putting his name on the birth certificate when you damn well know it's not true. You can go to jail for that now, and some of y'all are like, it's not going to happen. It's a crime now in Tennessee, and these things are beginning to spread throughout the United States. And here's the thing, a lot of women know exactly what they're doing. A lot of women just put some random dude's name on that birth certificate, guys that they never, ever even were physically intimate with. And they're going to keep on doing this. So when you're saying, oh, well, they're not going to get in trouble, they also removed the statute of limitation. It used to be 5 years. The father would have to, the man whose name was wrongfully put on the birth certificate would have to come forward within 5 years, even if he was not aware that his name was put on that birth certificate. And if he did not, he'd be responsible for child support for the rest of the child's life. How is that actually legal? I have no idea. But that's America for you. If that does not show you your position as men, I don't know what will. And when I hear about men who are just like so addicted to the golden V, I mean, these men don't care. These men literally don't care. No matter what happens, they're not going to stop. They're going to keep on going for their addiction because they are that addicted. I'm telling you guys. That's why a lot of men don't want to have anything to do with anyone, men or women, Western society at all. They don't want to have anything to do with either of them. They just want to walk away, live their lives, live their best lives, and that's the end of that.
And they're actually starting to jail time the ladies for maternity fraud because it is such a rampant crime.
So I don't agree with a lot that they do in politics, but I agree with this one. The hustle is over. The scams are done in the state of Tennessee. And I know some of y'all feel like, well, why should we have to do all of this? They should trust me, because y'all be lying. The women be lying. And if you know that this is his baby without a shadow of a doubt, husband, boyfriend, baby daddy, it don't matter who it is. Let them go on and get that paternity test, sis. If you on the up and up, it shouldn't bother you. And for all of those women out there faking pregnancy to scam men, ooh, y'all big mad now, ain't you?
I think a lot of these ladies should be shaking in their boots right now, and I love to see it. Hearing that a lot of these laws may become nationwide, I know a lot of ladies are horrified that they'll be held accountable for their bad decisions and actions. What type of woman would lie to a man and say, this is your baby, and she know it's not his baby, but she have a man thinking that this child is his and it's not? It should be a law for these women to con men. They should be prosecuted as well and charged with fraud or something.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Many times.
All the time.
I have. Yes.
Why?
Because we're bad bitches and we need to show the world.
So currently you have a main and some side hoes.
It's like background characters.
Some side hoes. Okay. Yeah. How many background hoes do you have?
I was just say like maybe 4.
So 5 guys total right now.
Somewhat.
That
you're
So, fellas, it's your lucky day because I am looking for a boyfriend. Yes. And with that being said, I have one little requirement. Just one little guy. Just one little thing.
Oh, God.
You gotta be rich.
Guys, if you're enjoying this content, help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers. If you have not also subscribe if you already haven't. Like the video and turn on notifications. Never miss another video ever again. Women losing no-fault divorce is a death sentence. What do you guys think regarding this? I want to know your thoughts. Let's talk about it in the description. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.